We ended up doing a little 4-day mission to Java, and it was really fun.
Got super sick waves there and hang with Lee and Batet. Couldn't ask for a better crew. Fuller, Barca, Geiselman, Billy, all the boys.
Yeah, it was fun. There was a sick left that was kind of like a whitewater rolling slab. And then there was, on the other side of the bay, it was a sick little slabbing right too. So it was a really fun trip.
It's kind of a mission, hour flight and then a 3-hour drive and 1-lane road, and you finally like come over the hill and you see like where the wave is and you're just like, oh my God, it looks, I would imagine it was like Bali like 30 years ago.
You know, when it's small, it's just a mellow looking wave. A left and a right breaking into each other, you know, but when it gets over a certain size, it really starts to mutate.
The waves are so powerful and intense and so shallow that it's not really barn friendly, so yeah, I don't think that place will ever get crowded because a lot of guys are going to be getting reef there.
Grind, get out there.
I want to just get the fuck out there already.
Yeah, it's sick on a trip with Barca and Fuller. Freaking looked up to those guys my whole life. They taught me a lot, and they're both ripping super hard. And just when they get together, they're such good friends, and they got so many good stories together that it was just like story time, like the whole trip. They just kept us laughing the whole time. Hanging out with Eric was sick, definitely looking like he was recovered from his injury pretty good and surfing a lot better.
I know he's like a skater on water, and you know, hanging out with him, it's just so fun to hang out with someone like that who thrusts so hard on surfing.
He never seems to get in a confrontation. He's always agreeing with whatever's going on, so always a good guy to have on a trip. Super fortunate to have Batet and Lee with us. You know, Lee's surfing is just amazing. I think he's probably one of the most underrated guys. He's amazing in the air. He's really good in those short barrels at Java. It's like a little pop-up midget. But yeah, it was super sick to watch him surf. He just would get me pumped every session. He's a psycho.
I thought sea bass was kind of really in rhythm with just picking good waves, and yeah, he was surfing really strong and getting a lot more barreled than we were and finding a lot more barrels.
Dispatch. Discharge. Dispatch 2012. Discharge.
But Tat surfs really good. He's just kind of on the ride, just his comic relief. He's so funny. He's just always cracking jokes, just freaking stumbling with his broken English. And yeah, I was fortunate to get to stay at his house this whole trip, and super stoked. Thanks, Tat. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.